What am I doing? Sometimes I tell myself, man, you already know. You don't have to be alone, you need someone to love. But being famous, sometimes it's hard to find someone to trust. At this time, I'm gonna treat myself. Being in love is good for your head. It's time to share this fortune and fame with someone else. Now that I'm in this club, I might as well. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. That's your good section. I was wondering if I could take you out. Take you a good time. Invite you to the house. Here is my number. You can call me. And don't forget, no, my name is Charlie. Now I ain't got nobody to ride in my new coupe with. Ain't even got nobody to chill with on the weekend. This is just a house till someone makes it a home. Love don't count me out, cause I'm so all alone. But hell with that this time, I'm gonna treat myself. Being in love is good for your head. It's time to share this fortune and fame with someone else. Now that I'm in this club, I might as well. Hey girl, how you doing? My name is Charlie. That's your good song. I was wondering if I could take you out and show you a good time. Invite you to my house. Here's my number, girl. And don't forget me.
Yes, Karibuni sana family. Good afternoon, good evening. From my end, 7 minutes to 9 p.m. I'm literally very late for today's show, but I hope you guys are doing amazing. To everyone who's tuning in at this amazing moment, right here from the 254, bringing you live broadcast of the Africa Today show. My name is Joby, and of course, a quick shout out to everyone live with us on both the YouTube channels, on Twitter. I'm not on TikTok, but shout out to all our amazing fans. If you have subscribed to literally our YouTube channels, or rather if you have our app, I bet you guys can hear me loud and clear. And this is why we keep on urging you to stay connected by having the app. In case we have maybe one problem here, you can be able to catch us up live on these other platforms. But karibuni sana once again. My name is Joby, and I hope you guys had a beautiful, beautiful weekend. Mine was not really that beautiful like the normal of the weekend. I was taking injections, I'm taking medicines. I'm supposed to be taking actually medicine right now, and as we get to continue, and I was not feeling okay, but I'm grateful, of course, for the way the week has started. I'm feeling a little bit better, feeling amazing, ready for the week, ready for the month. It started, of course, with the sickness, but I'm ready for the rest of the month to see what it has in store. It should be nothing but just beauty, nothing but just receiving, nothing but just love, opportunities, and everything. But apart from that, the month has also started with a lot of things going on, where we can see there is, the war between the Patriots and the Invaders, they're calling them, that is in the UK. During the weekend, I've seen very disturbing videos. As for me, very disturbing, that is the term I'm going to use, where I can see our black brothers being beaten, attacked left, right, and center. And just hits me, I'm like, man, the more I was watching the video, the more the rage in me was just piling up. And I'm like, this is enough. We need to put a stop to this, especially we back in the continent. This needs to be put to a stop. We need to put the same action, the same force, the same words, and even if as much as that is not, what Black people are all about, but the words, the actions, and everything that they have been using against Black people or on Black people is just super crazy, and it just needs to be put to an end. So today we shall be talking about the UK war between, of course, the Patriots and the Invaders, like I quoted that. And also we shall be sharing a video coming from the Colorado mayor, who has also said that they do not, or they no longer want illegal immigrants in their country, in their town, not in their country, but in their town. I'll be sharing much more details on that, and we shall also talk about, of course, Kamala Harris a little bit, and what is going on. Of course, what she did say, videos I bumped into during the weekend. I saw that she has passed the nomination of a presidential candidacy, if I'm getting the right words correctly. But the debate of whether she's black or not got a lot of black people really fucked up in the head, and sorry to use that word, but really fucked up in the head. The debate where we can see actually an argument back and forth of black people not being able to identify your very own fellow people. It's sad. At least for me, I had the audacity to question at my younger age, is this a Mzungu? When I saw a mulatto for the first time, is this a Mzungu, or is this just a whole light skin African, but the hair texture kind of looks different? And until I came to understand the term mulatto, I got to understand who really also they are, which we keep on talking about. But we're not categorizing everyone as a bad person. Let us also be very lenient. Not all of the people, or when we talk about the white people, all of them are bad. But we say in Swahili, there's a famous quote we love using, or I think it's actually very common. Where there's one rotten tomato, it's gonna spoil the others, So that is basically what is going on. But before we get started, I want to share, of course, some information coming from Idris Elba and also Akon, this singer, and this is of course hitting the African continent. I during the weekend, that was on the WhatsApp chat, I did share about Idris Elba, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I did share about Idris Elba, who has secured a land that is in Tanzania, 80 hectares of land in Tanzania. And do remember, before this, I think he had another pending project. Let me try check on that. I think he had another pending project, which he was supposed to fulfill. Let me try go back to the articles and see. Idris Elba projects in Ghana, if I'm not wrong, in Ghana and another country, Ivory Coast. Was it Ivory Coast or? Yeah. So in February 2023, that is Elba, spoke on plans to build a film studio in Ghana. Yes, I was very correct. And currently, he says, or I quote what he did say, we're calling it West Africa Studios, but that's a working title. We've been working on this for 3 or 4 years to raise a plan that puts a facility at the center of Africa filmmaking. And the question is, after all this, what has he been able to do? Because I remember after this, I think he did face so many attacks, especially from the Ghanaians. I think I remember Ghanaians told him they don't want his help. Let me see. Ghanaians reject Idris Elba project. Ghanaians. Okay, so let me see. Secret deal to a new eco city. Yeah, that was in Sierra Leone too. So he spoke about building the the West African studios in Ghana. Shout out to Idris Elba. Anyway, he spoke about building the West African studios in Ghana. He spoke about let me get it correct again. The building a new eco city, that was the name, in Sierra Leone. And the Ghanaians, I remember, they attacked him. They told him they don't want his help. Rather, he should go and help the Sierra Leone people. And let me see, groundworks underway. So I can see the article where actually Ghanaians did tell him, well, Ghanaians told him they don't need his help. But he also said that he was supposed to build a new city in, that is Sierra Leone. But on this article of today, or rather the information that did emerge during the weekend, is that the Hollywood star Idris Elba, remember, is not he said he's a who? Yeah, he said he's a Hollywood star, right? No, a British. He said he's a British actor. That was the right term, if I can remember. Anyone remind me on the chat. They're saying that the Hollywood star Idris Elba has been gifted 80 hectares of land by the Tanzanian president, that is Samia Suluhu. Shout out to her. You know, when you think the country is doing any better, we have more coonery getting in. Tanzania President Samia Suluhu has given Hollywood star Idris Elba the go-ahead to set up a film studio in the country, allocating a huge chunk of land. And this follows Elba's discussion with President Suluhu at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland, that is in January 2023. 2023. So meaning... So let me go back to the article, family. Meaning that from the word go, when Idris Elba was talking about, let me try reverse this. When he was talking about this in February, they had already met. Talking about Ghana, so they had already met and discussed how many African countries gonna start this project of ease. But before we continue, we have Mr. Blackwater in the building. Karibu sana. We are talking about Idris Elba here before we get into the other discussions. And that was during the weekend. I shared an article on the WhatsApp chat. Actually, today in the morning, not during the weekend, but today in the morning. I shared an article where he has been gifted 80 hectares of land by President Samia Suluhu. That is in Tanzania. And,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. The Ghanaians told him to get out of here. Was it Sierra Leone or was it Liberia? One of them, Sierra Leone, they told him to hit the road, and the bootleg said, "Okay, I wonder." Okay.
So I'm trying. That's why I'm trying. I went back also to the same article of where Ghana you were supposed to build. It's called the West Africa Studio. Let me read it again. He said that we're currently calling it the West Africa Studio, but that is a working title we've been working on. And this is for 3 or 4 years to raise a plan that puts facility at the center of Africa filmmaking.
You say you don't like to be called an African. So why you want to call it African?
He said he's a British actor.
That is he's British. And right now, Britain, if you walk around Britain, they're going to whip your ass.
They don't recognize you whether you are an actor or not. You are black.
All right. And the white people screaming, hollering in Britain don't think your ass is British.
Man, it's crazy. But yes, they're saying that Tanzania President Samia Suluhu has given Hollywood star Idris Elba the go-ahead to set up a film studio in the country, allocating a huge chunk of land. And this follows Elba's discussion with the President Suluhu at the World Economic Forum in Switzerland in January 2020.
World Economic Forum, all of them are bootlicking coons. We know what the World Economic Forum is in the 2030. All wicked shit flows through that. So we know.
So meaning that the time that actually by the time Ghana was, or rather by the time Idris was announcing about also building the same studio film in Ghana, they'd already discussed this with Samia Suluhu, because about Ghana, he spoke about it in February. That was 2023. We can see for Tanzania, they spoke in January. The same year, literally. They met, had a discussion. So I'm yet to see how many other more countries are going to allocate land for him in the name of this studio. And what is the agenda? Because Idris Elba is a coon. Okay, he's not any example right here for thinking they're going to bring
Tyler Perry bad movies.
They always like, I don't know, they always like using the coons, especially those who are, I don't think there's even anyone who's looking up to Elba in Africa. Not me, at least. Being honest.
I don't know either. I don't think it's nobody either. But I'm glad you're honest. I don't think nobody either is. So, but they're gonna say, hey, I'll just make people. So his studio is gonna be a whole bunch of bootlicking, buck dancing, black movies that disparage black people. It's gonna be that same Tyler Perry shit. Same old Lord Jesus, all that old ignorant ass. like that movie. That shout out to people called out talk to again. That movie that's on Amazon Prime right now. I want to go never watch. You know, I watched the.
We're losing you, Keith.
So, are you losing me? Hear me now?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you, but we're losing you in a while, in a bit. Then you come back. But go on, I can hear you.
That movie was so debaucherous, so heinous, so fucking stupid, ignorant. I watched 10 minutes of the shit to see what people are talking about, and you're right. It's god awful. Every movie's about some beating up a black woman, and the black man ain't shit. All that, all that old white man shit. You know, the black man has always got to be beating up and whipping on his woman. There can never be no love and just normal struggling together. There'll be some crazy shit.
What I've observed, like the movie you made us watch the last time you made us sit down watch a movie together, all of us. What was the name of the movie? Bad Boy.
Boys in the Hood.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood. One thing I've come to realize, and from that I picked a lot. They always put in the picture of, especially the black man and also the black woman somehow.
Yeah, it was fucked up
in the head. You know, they put the picture of the black woman. She's always single. Number one, can't maintain a marriage. You know, if they're married, you know, she's either just one of the partners is just either a drug addict. Majority of the time, it's the husband, you know, a drunk who can't do anything for their family.
Exactly. It puts these narratives. Exactly. It makes these crazy, fucked up narratives because that's mind control. It's to put your image out there to the rest of the world that you're fucked up because people believe what they see. Exactly. Shout out to the guy, shout out to Airtime's show today. The guy said, we look at all these movies and stuff on social media. We believe all that shit. Yeah. People believe what they see. They're not smart to know these are images. These are false images. They're not real. So always to destroy the black people's image worldwide. Make us look like we're drug addicts. We can't keep houses together. Our kids are fucked up. We're all people to save us all the time. We're always all fucked up. So that's the image it always puts out. Things are never gonna get better. When we're violent, we're violent people. We're not the ones who stolen people's whole countries. We're not the people who have stolen all this shit. Mm-hmm. But we've been all put in poverty, and poverty causes crime.
Exactly.
So that's why when that white man said went around Africa 20 years ago, there was no crime in Africa because there was no poverty. They didn't need to steal shit because now you've been put in poverty. Now you're gonna steal it. So you know all these images. So what questions? What kind of movies is Eldridge ever gonna produce? There's gonna be a whole bunch of fuckery.
Exactly, because I feel like one thing that because I'm seeing that of course his agenda is Sierra Leone, Ghana, and Tanzania. The question that these presidents or the people in the country should question, shout out to Ghana for realizing is a con. Tanzanians should, you know, Tanzanians I do believe they're also clever enough to just notice some shit.
They might not know. I don't think they know what's going on. He never announced it in Tanzania. I don't think that's even in the news in Tanzania. A lot of them don't know that. So remember Ghana. Ghana, he was coming out boldly and promoting it and blah blah blah. That's what I'm going to do. He said, but don't call me an African. What the hell are you then?
Exactly. I believe if it was for me, if someone is coming to invest in my land or my home, the first question is, what is your agenda? What is this agenda driven? Like, what are we focusing on? That's
a good question. That's a question you gotta ask.
Promoting just because and who's funding, you know, what is the agenda, who's funding? Because when it comes to this kind of projects, once we have the white people again, like we spoke about it, funding, it's always a big problem. They're always gonna push things
their agenda
according to the way they want it to be set up. I'm flooding my money here, so you're gonna do what I'm telling you. You don't have
exactly
control over the whole project because someone else is trying to feed you a narrative that you had maybe a clear agenda, but because you now allowed someone else to get into the pocket, the agenda is now shifted. I think we spoke about that. And
every time. Now they're promoting homosexuality and butt butt fucking and
What are we
butt fucking
promoting?
and
Talk about black film. What are we? Is it our history? Are you coming to try enlighten about the African history which we don't see on the
exactly.
media?
The move
Are you
exactly.
trying
That's what you need to ask. Smart questions.
to?
So I don't think so. I don't think Samir Sulu asked none of them questions. Those are
Jeez.
those are those are proper, normal, adult questions you would ask. Said,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, media is good. We all need media, but what are you going to portray on the screen? Are you going to portray us as great people again?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, no, I'm not going to do that. And fuck, I don't need your project here then. Shit.
Exactly, exactly. And this is where we can see also Akon has also had a project. And you remember he was
Not
supposed to
that
build
con, not that con, man.
he was supposed to build the Akon city, remember? But right
Yeah,
now,
one in Senegal, one in Uganda, and right now
mhm,
it's all like it's all baloney. I'm gonna be
mhm.
eight. I'm gonna sell eight coins, whatever kind of goofy Bitcoin that is. I'm gonna make light. I'm like, man, y'all listen to this crazy bastard here.
God damn. I don't know. Just something also about not all black Americans. I'm gonna underline that,
He's
but
not
this.
no, he's not no black American. He's African. He's from Senegal. He's not
Yeah,
American.
okay,
He's
something,
African.
something just about people who have been raised, or black people, Africans
He
who have been
raised
raised in
okay,
America.
raised in America. Yeah, he was raised in America. Okay, go ahead,
No,
Joe.
you coming with that ignorance, and again, I'll go back to Tiffany Haddish. I
He
love the way
said,
she was somehow attacked. Trust me,
you're
I do love it.
well, he went back and forth to Senegal. He wasn't ignorant about Africa, so you can't blame goofy ass Akon on us. You gotta blame him on y'all. He
I
went
said
back to
not.
Africa.
I said not all of them. Underline that. I said not every black American or African American was been raised in America. Literally,
Well, you
not all of
can't
them.
blame Akon on us. Tiffany Haddish, yeah, she's an idiot.
Why?
I told you most of these morons are idiots. And in Zimbabwe, they got a grocery store. They got what? Zimbabwe didn't have a grocery store since the white man controlled it over 100 years ago when it's called Rhodesia. One of the richest, nicest place in Africa, like South Africa, because white people would control it. So I don't know what she's ain't talking about a moron. Like I told you, don't. Especially any black Hollywood stars, don't let. They are all idiots. They're morons. They're put there because they are morons. You look at a movie. That's when you had. Remember, you had before you had this happen. Uh, you had Airtime defending her. Ooh, she was smart and girls trip. And hey,
Yeah.
Airtime. That's a movie. That's a script. She reads it and plays the part. In real
Mm-hmm.
life, she is a moron. That's why she's I'm in Zimbabwe, grocery store. Wow. That's a moron.
Mm-hmm. Let me leave it at that since you say this, they are morons. But on this other end, we can see that for Akon, he has been given a notice. By I don't know which, but let me read the whole thing. But the same, a single act concrete block juts out a field in Senegal where the R&B singer Akon first laid the foundation stone for his $6 billion metropolis 4 years ago. The West African nation granted the artist 136 acres of land on its Atlantic coast in 2020
Damn.
to build his Akon
See,
city.
that was in Senegal. See, they gave him all shit. They didn't give Idris Elba hardly no land. He get up, but I mean, acres. Idris got number 8, right? All he got was 8. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
They gave that moron there 130 acres. Shit, they gave him a whole city. Like, shit, get out of here. He ain't
Mm-hmm.
did nothing.
He did nothing. They're saying that he envisioned as a real life of Wakanda, and that the fictional
For like
country
Wakanda.
from Marvel Studios, that is the Black Panther films, and
Joby wouldn't know. Joby ain't even seen Black Panther. She
no way.
refuses to watch. She refused to watch Black Panther, but she's looking at Mad Max.
That's me,
I,
That's me.
I had to throw you under the bus, Joby. You had to get that work.
Yeah, I had to know who Mad Max is. I was always questioning, who the heck is this guy? What does why is always everyone being compared to him? Who is I had to know. I had to know. But they're saying that complete with condominiums, amusement parks, and a seaside resort in gravity-defying skyscrapers rising above the rural landscape, Akon City would run on solar power and is a coin cryptocurrency, and
I
the
told you
American
it's fake.
socialists.
It's fake corn. It run off.
Mhm,
It run off solar power and taco juice,
mhm,
taco sauce,
mhm,
which means nothing. It's
mhm. So literally has been given a warning. I don't want to read the whole article about his life. He's been given a warning of about what's a notice about the land, what he's gonna do. But I just hate to see if you have a dream, you want to accomplish it for the people. Stop making me hope, okay? You better put in action. Stop making me. That is what I'm talking about. This phone,
well,
don't come here just
well,
because
is your fault for believing in charlatans and con men and crackpots.
you know. Not just for him. Okay, for the majority of the legit people who really want to do business. Okay, don't come here selling hopes. Come fulfill. Come do it. Don't come selling the dreams and then you
That's
really also
right, Joe.
have to execute.
That's right.
Come do it. You gotta.
Well, you should have known some goofy pop singer was a con man. Let me just Biggie, with you Biggie, whatever the fuck he used to sing. I can't even name that one Akon song, but I knew it was all stupid. And whoa, with you Biggie.
My mom was a fan of Akon funny shit. She was a fan of Akon music and all that. But
He was
anyway,
always he
I'm losing you. I don't know why.
it was always auto tune shit he was doing, Joby. Jiggy biggy jiggy, biggy jiggy jiggy.
To
And I
Akon.
say,
But as we get to move on, I have a funny video here I want to share before we get to continue. Shout out to Cassius Williams. Welcome. Hope you're doing amazing. Hope your weekend was dope. This was a video that made my weekend.
I remember. That's all I remember. Every song was whoa. And I say whoa. All right. You said whoa. You gonna write some new lyrics, nigga?
Wow. God damn. Let me share this very quickly as we get to continue. This is a funny clip as we get to move on.
Zimbabwe.
Auto-tuning.
You guys love to ask us, what do you guys mean when you say it's giving Zimbabwe? This is what we mean. Let's explain this. Explain this, man. Zimbabwe sent 7 athletes and 67 officials to the Paris Olympics. 67. This is what we talk about when we say it's giving Zimbabwe. This is not what they meant when they said it takes a village, man. God damn. How many people do 7 athletes, 67? And I'm pretty sure you tried to fit more. You just couldn't. This is why we want we want the Victoria Force detached from Zimbabwe. Because when people see Zimbabwe, this is what they see. This is what we see. Why? Why? They just couldn't stay home. And most of them, they just wanted the free plane ride to Paris.
They want the free ride to Paris. Of course. Exactly.
No.
Well, you only got 7 athletes. You got 67 officials? That doesn't make any sense.
Talk about you. We try. But this is what you do. Zimbabwe. No.
They want to go to Paris and have a good time.
It's literally giving Zimbabwe. That's
they want to go. That's right. They want to go to Paris and have a good time. That's not Zimbabwe. They're gonna literally be niggas in Paris. They were actually singing that nigga. We're niggas in the story. Look at us. Why so many of you guys? You guys got number 7 athletes. So what? We're niggas in Paris.
Man, African leaders behave like kids, I swear. They behave like children, and I understand this is why
they're kids.
This is why they're on these positions, because you don't even up there. Again, critical thinking, like I said, like why can't you just think? Why 67 officials and 7 athletes? Why?
Because niggas in Paris. Because we're going gorillas and there's niggas in Paris.
God, it's so bad. It's giving up. Not even just Zimbabwe, but Zimbabwe. Oh my God, Zimbabweans are always just thrown under the bus because of a lot. Oh my God, these people don't have it. They don't have it fair on the internet. They've always been attacked left, right, and center. It's crazy. But as we get to move on, I want to share this other video here that I also saw, which is very educative. I was sharing this earlier with Keith about where they're lab growing chickens, and they are being approved right now, even for, to be sold in supermarkets and all that kind of crap. And along with this, we can see, of course, jobs are being lost. Farming is actually also be under attack. Food, literally, we can see they're trying to, in Africa as well, Kenya being an example, vaccinate the cows, which is not safe. So it is crazy where we're really, really heading. But the question is, how prepared are you listening to me? How prepared are you? Because I want to go back to 2021 when I was very new, and I'm going to give props to Keith. When he was telling people, maybe majority of you have, but if you've not, kindly, if you can, right now, find a greenhouse. Grow your own plants, grow your own food, secure literally yourself. This is about you. Because I've been watching videos on Beachwood and shit is crazy. It's so crazy. Oh my God. Beachwood has crazy videos. I barely go on Rumble. I bet it's the same, because most of the videos you'll find on Rumble, you'll find on Beachwood. But there's so much information of what is coming. Sometimes I can't share all the videos here. That's why sometimes I'll share the links on WhatsApp, because our videos will be taken down, or our shows will be taken down if you share some here, including also what is coming with the bird flu and everything. It's just so crazy, man. But the question is, how prepared are you? That is my question to you, my audience, because right now, lab-grown chicken is being approved in your Walmarts. Are you ready? Let me share this.
That was just approved for sale in the U.S. Could be headed to your dinner plate. Devin Dwyer has the details. Good morning, Devin.
Hey, good morning, George. Americans ate 75 billion pounds of red meat and chicken last year. But what if some of that meat was not raised on farms, but instead of high-tech facilities? Scientists say that could be good for the environment and your health, and soon it could be on menus and store shelves.
It's not good for your environment. It's crazy how these people are now pushing bag eating, which we were talking about a few weeks ago, and now they are producing processed meat. Because how do I call it? Is there another term that I can use that is better than that? This is processed, literally, meat. Fake meat. This is nothing close to real meat. Nothing close to. This is just so insane.
This morning, the USDA has approved cell-cultivated meat to be sold to the public for the first time.
It's always white people. And you know the crazy part? I've never seen a black person coming up with all this kind of bullshit, I've just found out it's safe. The paid ones, like the ones we saw in Kenya, yeah, they're going to promote this kind of, agendas, because they need the mullah. But after you getting the mullah, you're going to find it also in your plate maybe one day, because you promoted what you didn't know what it was all about. But the crazy part is I've never, ever seen, it's always the white people, a black person doing this. But it goes back to what we keep on learning every day here. They are not connected, nothing close to nature. They're not even natural themselves. They're just made up people who is still trying to figure out where they came from.
That's why everything's unnatural. Unnatural shit.
Crazy.
So that's where it all starts. Just a few cells
2 cultivated meat producers now getting the green light to begin commercially selling their chicken, not raised on a farm, but in a facility. The meat is grown using real animal cells and large bioreactors fed with nutrients. I recently got a tour of California-based Upside Foods, the nation's first and largest cultivated meat producer.
You're making chicken in there.
Yeah, so if you look at this is approximately a 200 plus liter tank, and we take.
There was just proof for.
This is crazy. This is so insane. And this takes me to a certain video I was listening to again from a senator of a wife of a senator in Nigeria, when she was talking about the demonstration that are going on in Nigeria and how she feels the situation should be handled due to the fact she is married to one of the officials. She said that to make a decision in a country, you need the inclusivity of the people. But if you try to look at globally, no, this has nothing even to do with Africa. Globally, there is never, because the first actually question and comment I'm getting from this video is, why don't we, the people, get a say in anything? I don't want to eat lab-grown anything, because who wants to eat a lab-grown meat? Nobody. Why was I
Nobody,
involved?
Joby.
My vote was never taken. I was never questioned if I'm comfortable taking a lab-grown meat. So this is actually against the law. Number one, the people or those who are coming up with this bullshit they need to face the consequences.
My internet's messed up in here.
Again, they won't question or they won't allow these people to be arrested because it's an agenda being driven by the cat to the small hat, those who control the world. This is just so crazy. The second comment I'm seeing is more like cancer diseases are heading straight to your dinner plate, because that is what it is. Only God knows what type of injections they have used, what types of medications they have used on this lab-growing meat and everything. This is crazy. This is so insane. Another one says,
This is crazy.
Another one says, the FDA is trying to kill us, and that's rhetorical. The answer is yes. Is the FDA, it's a question actually, is the FDA trying to kill us? That's rhetorical, and the answer is yes. They are. But the question is, who's going to be held accountable for this? And these are the same people, that's the last question I'm going to read, the last comment, sorry. I say, these are the same people who created the COVID-19 and still forced you to take the VCCINEs. When you refused, you are going to lose your job. You are going to be kicked out. You're going to be not allowed to get into some certain places. There was very strict laws if you didn't take the VCCINE. But now the same people, nobody is going to be holding them accountable for deaths. They can now
Now you're gonna be forced to eat all this fake meat. This
my
3D
God.
meat.
If I don't eat, I'm gonna die. That's what they're gonna take. We're having shortages of food right now, and we came up with a solution. Literally, a problem reaction solution. Like alien dialectic.
That's right.
Wow. I don't know why your audio is going off. Keep on your end.
The bad air.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm saying that this is okay. I'm saying this is an Hegelian dialectic, literally in our very front eyes, because we can see the attack on animals, the attack on farms. We can see the attacks on the economy. I can hear you. Yeah, come again.
Hold it down. Stop. Yeah, I know. I'm in a bad area. Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me.
Yes.
Hey, Keith.
I'm losing you. I think you'll have to get in a better area, then you can make if you can maintain that train of thought that you want to say about this conversation. But yes, I'm saying this is the Hegelian dialectic, and the The solution, it's crazy. This is crazy. The solution is you eating lab-grown meat after them allowing people like Bill Gates buy acres of land, own acres of land without a very vivid explanation, because the explanation he gave was very stupid. It doesn't make sense to me, past someone who has grown up seeing farming. Why do you have all these lands? Why are we mandating on VSCCINEs on our animals? Why are we growing lab meat? It's just so crazy. But shout out to Jason Hill in the building. Big cheese, also see you, Karibu Sana. Hope you're doing great. Jason says, let them immigrants eat lab-grown meat. Besides all this crap, giving them sugar, diabetes, and high blood pressure issues. Well, I feel like this is a trap for Africa. I don't want to say we've saved, because all this agenda is globally. So I don't want to say for Africa, it might not get to us, but it's not yet there. It's way far from there. Excuse me a little bit. Excuse me. I'm saying it's way far from there for Africa, because I was been telling Keith earlier, we know the difference between the KFC chicken and the real chicken, okay? We know the difference. Even if the KFC chicken changes, I'll tell a difference, because there's how our chicken see a taste, the broiler and the real chicken, how they taste. So we'll tell a difference between, there's a time, I think, the only time I noticed something off with the chicken was one time, and I was so scared to eat it. I cooked but never touched it, I guess. I think I cooked for the rest of the crew and I didn't touch it, because I was just like, the meat doesn't look like meat. It looks like a sponge. It looks like something. Why is it tearing? Why is, I understand the chicken is, but why is it tearing? It was tearing like, I'm like, nah, this is not giving. So I'm not saying that for Africa, we're really, really safe. As much as Jason, I get your point, where the immigrants should be the ones eating the lab-grown meat. But this is an attack on everyone. The fact that they have allowed this in the U.S., it's not like one place.
Hold on, Joe, can you hear me now? I'm in a bad area. Shit.
Yes, I
Now,
can
you know it's coming to Africa. You'll say, you niggas are always starving. You don't need to grow food no more. You're always hungry, got no food. So we're gonna give you all this fake food. And I'll be like, yay! That's crazy. They will import cancer, that cancer's ass shit.
Exactly. On that, they can literally get us, because if you go to countries like Sudan, Congo, where people do need food aid, that would be actually a very easy way of them completing their agenda on depopulation, because cancer hits not everyone, as not. What percentage of African people can treat cancer? None. If I try look at, it's the politicians. Those are the people who actually, and they end up dying still. Sorry to say, it's the politician, the high class, the people who have stolen money from the people, that end up taking their treatment to India and all that, because they have also failed to create hospitals right here. Because you're supposed to, it's a program like Keith was saying, it's a business where you have to keep on depending on the synthetic drugs, which don't help you. It's a cycle of, and a repetition of the whole thing. It's just super crazy. But shout to Big Cheese. One more time, he says, Keith, you and Megan Thee Stallion, get your booties to the poll and vote for Kamala Harris 2024, first black woman president. Yeah, I saw Megan. Megan was attacked during the weekend. People were like, that was so ghetto. Our performance was so ghetto. It was, people attacked her, actually. I was watching on the Shade Room, the comments, people were so rough on her. And then she came out and defended herself on a certain tour she was during the weekend. She was like,
just
what people think.
Supposed to be black people. Say again, Joby?
Yeah, she I'm saying people trolled Megan Thee Stallion because of the performance she performed at Kamala Harris. People are so on her neck.
What about Megan Thee Stallion?
I'm saying people attacked her after the Kamala Harris performance.
They should, because she's not supposed to be representing anybody black. Political, and I got your supposed to be promoting me. Nah, you're not promoting me with your ratchet ass. Nah, you got to go. You can't promote me. Shit. But the idea is the idea of this woman, some of this how she's representing you by giving this wretched ass woman. That should tell you something, black people, that they see you as lesser. But do you got some ratchet ass entertainer for white people? No, you don't get no Nicki Minaj or nobody else there representing them. But we get a wretched ass, all these wretched motherfuckers supposed to be political influences towards black people. I'm glad they were all called out. I'm telling Big Cheese, black people know what's going on. They're not falling for that shit no more. The disrespect. Imagine somebody ratchet to me. Somebody vote for me in this woman's a Bigfoot. Don't know if this woman's a man.
So let me share this video of her where I think she was somewhere talking about the things and agendas she is going to fulfill if she's chosen as president. And the video has been going viral. And of course, we know why. Because why are you claiming to be African American?
Nobody cares about the fact that we've got a bunch of young black and brown men in prison. That argument is not working. What I suggest we do as African Americans is own this issue in law enforcement
African American
in the way that works for us. Because it is a myth to say that African Americans don't want law enforcement. We do. We want our grandmothers to be able
Who is we?
to walk to church and be safe.
Go on, Keith.
An African American psyop.
We're having a lag with Keith. Kindly, family, let me know if it's me or him. I lost you. We lost you there. We didn't get your point.
She's crazy.
We want our babies to be able to walk to the park and be safe. What we don't want is racial profiling. What we don't want is excessive force. What we don't want is to have our civil liberties and civil rights be stripped. But we do want law enforcement. So let's define it in the way that works for us. I want community policing.
She was locking up black people right, left, and center when she was the DA of San Francisco. When she moved up to be Attorney General, she did even more. When she was Attorney General of California, she got promoted. She was keeping black people in prison to fulfill slave labor. Okay? The idea she's talking about helping black people is absolutely insane. And shout out to Judge Joe. I gotta get Judge Joe been ripping her ass apart on social media. Shout out to you, Judge Joe. I gotta give you a call. We've been talking about this bitch and use her ratchet coochie to sleep over top. She's incompetent. How she locked up black people. She's not black. She never identified as nobody black in her whole household. Okay? This fake psyop they keep trying to give us, it's not working. She's not a black woman. Her daddy's an Indian from Jamaica. Her mama's an Indian from India. They came together, had an Indian baby. Her. How's an Indian become an African? And an African American at that? She's not. She ain't got no African genetics in her ass at all. She's not even mixed with Africans. She's not even a mulatto. She's a full-blown Indian.
Period.
You say, well, man, maybe she's a mulatto or have mixed. No, she's not even that. Her daddy's an Indian. God damn it. Shit, the mama's an Indian. So there's no damn. She's not even a fucking mulatto. She's a full-blown fucking Indian. An Asian. Shit.
I want a police department that works in my neighborhood and in my community that reflects the mores and the culture and respects my grandmother, again, when they walk in to talk to her. I want a system of accountability in the criminal justice system that says law enforcement needs to own crime prevention as much as it talks about long sentences.
Now,
Because nationally,
hold
only
it,
18.
her birth certificate and her mama's birth certificate both say Caucasian. How do a Caucasian birth certificate now be African American? Make it make sense. It's just the same Obama shit. So Obama was at least a no good mulatto. She's not even that. They got so bold with their psyop that they can just say any crazy thing to black people. This woman's a whole goddamn Indian. Cosplaying as a black woman, but never wanted to be a black woman. It's crazy as hell. And the only one that supported are the handkerchief-head boule Negroes. I don't see no regular people supporting this woman. Because remember, she had, and shout out to people calling out, even that Meg the Stallion shit. Well, nobody black out there with that shit. Those were homeless people they used. Paid homeless people, yeah. They paid homeless people to go be with her. Because when she did her first rally up in Michigan, it was only 30, I think it was in Philadelphia, my father. It was only 35 people there, and she stormed off the stage because nobody gives a shit. Now they're gonna try to steal it, but this lady is not popular. No matter what they try to do with the fake polls, when she had a rally, only 35 people showed up. And that was in Philadelphia, a black city. They didn't show up, so even Atlanta, they hired homeless people, we found out. They gave homeless people money to go stand out there with signs, "We love Kamala," and that Meg the Stallion shit. So sorry. That don't work either.
Serious crime results in an arrest. So if I, as law enforcement, with my responsibility to keep you safe, only talk about keeping you safe by sending people to prison for a long time, I'm necessarily going to fall short because the vast majority of that crime's not even hitting my system. So if I'm going to keep my promise to you to keep you safe, I better talk with you about what I'm doing in terms of crime. Nobody cares.
Didn't do nothing. You didn't do nothing. Where was that anti-black crime bill you and Joe Biden promised you were going to pass 5 years ago when you were running? You gave it to the Asians. You didn't give it to us. And the Asians, not the numbers of it, but you gave it to them. You couldn't do nothing for black people, but you did something for homosexuals and lesbians specifically, transgenders specifically, Asian people specifically. And what did you tell black people? No, I'm not going to do nothing for just you niggas. No way. No. No.
I remember that. The shout to the lady during Trump's rally or whatever was going on during the weekend. She boldly stood up. As much as black people on both ends are really confused because, of course, we have Trump supporters, we have Kamala Harris supporters, and we have some black people from Trump's end who think, the fact that Kamala Harris is not black.
At least Trump telling the truth that she's not black. They try to jump on Trump for telling the truth. I can respect that. Since she's always been Asian, now all of a sudden she's black. Get out of here.
But understanding what you've been saying, and of course understanding also politics, we know both Trump and Kamala don't mean any good to black people, especially Trump, which I personally voted Trump when he was like, in 2020, I don't want no black ass right here. I don't want these people coming. Now, like, who the heck is this talking? And I figured that's when I knew Trump later. That's the day I knew Trump because of his racism. I was like, wait, what? Who said what? Okay, fine. So on this end, I'm trying to say that we have black people who are Trump supporters and we have black people who are Kamala Harris supporters. But on both parties, black people are the ones who actually caught up in the middle because nobody's supporting you. People are gonna work their own path.
We don't got no representation. Exactly right, Joey. But I would say it's better right now to be under Trump because those white racists, they know what's going on with the Jays. Mm-hmm. The white racists understand what the Jays are trying to do. So it's better to support them right now as we take down this whole new world order scam that they're trying to put in. Get Camilla in there, gonna kill us all. So the racist white man, he knows that the motherfuckers what they doing. He understands. Hey, now he's not doing it for our benefit. It's for his own survival now.
Yeah.
He's like, oh shit. They're not just trying to wipe out these niggas. They're trying to get me too. So, there's some fight back come from them, but understand that they're always going to be racist towards us. That's all right. We got to get some breathing room for what they're trying to create. They're trying to create a whole world lockdown and these super pandemics, all this other shit. Because as much as they racist, it was the right-wing racist black who understood that the pandemic was supposed to do you know what to you know who. They got it. They're like, oh shit. You know, it's all right you kill these niggas, and now you're targeting us too. There's a problem. Problem in Kansas. So even though we don't got no good people to choose from, we got to choose in our own interest. That Camilla is dangerous, Joby.
Mm-hmm.
She's a puppet of Klaus Schwab, the WEF, and all that shit, like all the other apps.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Trump is a puppet. His base is going to hold him. When he tries all that wicked shit, I think his white racist base is too woke up. He's not going to allow him to do it. So, I think Trump is a better option. I'm not saying that because we got no good options. We're in a port. Black people in the world don't got no power. We got bootlicks and handkerchief heads in Africa, so we can't depend on Africa.
Mm-hmm.
Got no power here. All we got is bootlicks and handkerchief heads here.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to survive first until we can build power in Africa. Take over these countries in Africa and build real power. We got to have power. We're the real crossroads in the world with psychopaths running it. We got no power. We got to get power. We got to have power.
Mm-hmm. Now let me share this very quickly.
Getting your feelings about things that have been said, but I want you guys to pay attention to what has been done. They don't want to talk policy. They just want to use propaganda to steal your vote. The left is trying to tout this woman as a savior for the black community, but all she's done is hurt the black community since she came into the game.
Exactly.
See, the first step in destroying the black community is to dismantle the black family. So aside from her record as a prosecutor, why don't we ask Mrs. Willie Brown if Kamala Harris cares about black families?
Uh-oh. Downtown Willie Brown over there.
I wonder if Mrs. Willie...
Pause it, Joby. He told, Willie Brown told his wife, baby, your coochie old. I'm going to give me some young Indian thing around here. This old man, you looked it up, Joby, that old man was 60, she was 20.
Mm-hmm.
He got a job that she never went to work, Joby. All that Indian coochie, never went to work. He bought a top-of-the-line BMW. All she had to do was give him some of that coochie. Right?
Found a black woman is also with her. A few days ago, President Trump said he didn't know Vice President Harris was a black woman. I'm trying to figure out what all the outrage is about because she's only black when it's time to get elected.
Exactly. They want to get outraged, and that's just a fact.
The same black people who are mad at Trump for being confused about her race, ethnicity, nationality, whatever, are seemingly forgetting that while you're touting her as a savior for black people, she identifies as an Asian woman.
Exactly. What she is.
Her side, and it wasn't ours. When asked if she would ever do anything specifically for black people, she said no. Whereas Trump gave us the Platinum Plan, which specifically uplifted the black community by increasing capital by almost $500 billion, creating 500,000 new black businesses, and would give black churches the ability to fight for federal resources for their communities. Getting your feelings about things that have been...
Yeah, so that's the video over there.
Everybody like that. Yeah. I like Trump saying that we gotta be taken with this psyop. That's why TikTok took me down. And I said, this is not a black woman. She not, how can I be saying misinformation? Remember her daddy is an Indian dude from Jamaica. Her mama's an Indian woman from India. Where is she black at? And we know that's a fact. And she never identified as being black. She says she's an Asian woman, which is a fact. But they think black people are so stupid. And every one of these bootleg niggas, these sellout puppets we got in America, that white people set up, got to come out, oh, you can't go against a black woman, that's a sister girl. We had Van Jones. Look this up real quick on YouTube. Look this up. I'm sure you can't look this up on YouTube. I mean, you go look this up on YouTube. Or you go on TikTok too, but look this up, say, probably easy on TikTok. Say Van Jones says black men will fight for Kamala Harris. You talking about something? Black men are, this is how you know it's a fake psyop from the fake fucking bootleg niggas. Black men, you better not go after Kamala Harris. That's going after a black woman, and they're not going to allow you to go after no black woman. That's called mind control. The woman ain't black. This nigga knows she ain't black, and saying black men are going to be offended if Trump goes after her for not calling her a black woman. Motherfucker, why we fight for some woman that was locking our black ass up? Sound crazy as cat shit.
Van, you say Van who?
Said Van Jones says black men will fight for Kamala Harris. This TV, that's the side. I'm telling you, black men ain't gonna allow you to disrespect no Kamala. Motherfucker, she ain't a black woman. She ain't never fought for nobody black in her life. She locking a black man for slave labor. You ain't talking. And it's like I told these bootlicks are so goddamn not scared to get touched. That you would even fix your mouth to say some crazy shit like this. This propagandist ass crazy shit. Black men are gonna protect you, white people that say that about community. Black men are not gonna lie, you talk about no sister girl. Now you gone too far. What? And he knows what he sister girl. When this Indian became your sister? This lady ain't got an ounce of African blood in her. Sister girl.
She is in such an unusual position. She's a woman. She's black. She's Asian, and she's running alongside the oldest.
Oh, now she's that black and Asian.
That's what she's doing, and I think people understand that.
That ain't the one. I want the one. That ain't the one. I want the one with everybody there. Go to TikTok.
I'm on TikTok, actually.
Okay, so they might took them all down. Say if I can find it, send it to you. I have to find and go through my damn history on there and send it to you. I have to find it.
It's okay if you find it, kindly share it.
Okay, let me share it.
Let me see.
There is no two ways about it. That was not a good debate for Joe Biden.
Way down we go.
No, you know your TikTok songs.
And that's not a TikTok song. That's a famous song, Joe, but they put it on TikTok, but it's not a TikTok song. That's some white guys. That's some white guys doing like old blues. I ain't gonna lie, they sound good doing it though. They can, them crackers can copycat good, boy. Way down.
There's your Megan.
I see. She out there twerking and shit. This the disrespectful shit. They think of black people. Get some old ignorant ass ghetto hood rat out there twerking and shit and doing vulgar ass hip hop that Even black people know hip hop is done. It's ratchet. It ain't no damn good. It's American hip hop is dead. It's unsellable. Shout out to Joe Budden. I still gonna think that you ain't making no money in that shit. Ain't nobody look. It's so debaucherous. So over the top. That's why we disavow BET. Throw that shit in a wood pile and burn it all up. Burn all that debaucherous ass shit up. So, yeah, we making history here. I'm twerking while I'm voting. Twerking, look at my ass. Everything's got to be looking at some black woman's ass. Or put up her sexy red or that dumbass Nicki Minaj girl. Look at my ass. We don't want to see your ass.
Yeah, those
We don't
are
want to see your ass, you moron. What they say? What the comments say, Joey? What they say? Read them. Read the comments.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the comments right here, but the comments about Megan Thee Stallion performance was the same thing from majority of the people. I was reading
that's the comments I'm talking about. So read those comments.
They were like, why is it that people always have to? Why is it that the black woman has to be viewed always twerking? That was the first question. Why?
Yeah, why she gotta be degraded? Why she gotta be degraded? Why she gotta be the lowest denominator, Joby? Why she can't be known for being brilliant and smart? Why she gotta be known by shaking her ass and taking her clothes off and all that kind of ratchet shit? Why can't the black woman be known for being brilliant? How about that, Joby? Being smart, intelligent, sophisticated. Why she gotta be shown always being butt naked and ratchet? That's what they think of us. This how we give you ratchet niggas something. Look at that. Why the black woman's gotta be out there popping her coochie all the time?
Let me see if I can get.
What is you popping your butt cheeks, Joby? Got to do with us both. You popping your butt cheeks.
You guys don't, let me share my screen. My face is still on the screen. Let me share. I'm trying to get the comments and see what people are saying.
You share your butt cheeks at home on your own Instagram shit.
Let's get this done, Atlanta. Come over here and talk to y'all.
The first comments I'm seeing, I can't believe how many white folks immediately decided to vote for Trump after seeing this. Literally. I know probably after that performance someone made a change on their vote. Like, yeah, I'm not going with this. Another one says this is downright ridiculous on me. I'm not standing with this. And
it's ridiculous. It's disrespectful, but this is what they think about you black people, us. What they think? You think you're ratchet, you're lowbrow, you're stupid, you're dumb. You get some ghetto hood rat broad up there, twerking her asshole, talking stupid. Listen, I don't know none of her songs. I can't even watch her goofy ass. So I don't know. Joby might know them, so I don't know what none of this motherfucker even sing. I can't.
Another comment says this is how you know Democrats somehow shitty to keep the black enslaved somehow. And what does this have to do with that? With what what the Americans want? And another says this is a joke. Another says Democrats using puppets to control what majority and the majority. And yeah, it's just crazy comments. People are really just not with the Megan Thee Stallion's performance,
No.
And most of the people, another comment is that they look disgusted. Yeah, because if you could tell there was some, especially this white guy on the yellow, he looked disgusted, like super disgusted. If you could tell from the video, it was like,
what kind of ratchet ass shit is this, Joby? I don't want Joby. I'm at a political rally, Joby. I don't want to smell your butthole. Okay? Keep your twerking in your butthole to yourself.
Let me hear this.
On Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala Harris's rally. You know what? Let me hold your hand. Hold your hand while I say this so then you can listen to me clearly. Megan Thee Stallion performing at Kamala Harris's rally is the least of our worries. Just being honest with y'all. Now, I know everybody has their own opinion. That's fine. I'm all for opinions. But we have to remember, Kamala said that Megan Thee Stallion is one of her favorite artists. So when they invited Megan, they knew exactly what.
You know, it's a lie.
Why are we crying about it? People have
remember 5 years ago, it was Cardi B. She was doing a fake Cardi B thing, didn't know none of Cardi's song. Cardi B was my favorite rapper back then. And then she was lying to, you know, when I was in college, my favorite rappers was Tupac and Biggie. Bitch, Tupac and Biggie weren't even rappers when you were in college. So, you know, you got caught in that lie. They was like in high school or elementary, where the fuck they was in back in the 80s. But they wasn't rapping yet. They were kids. You got caught in that lie. It's just the black people, they take you for fools. They take us for fools. She's playing right in your goddamn face. And that's what they've been doing for 60 years. I'm going to come on tonight after this show and go on Bill Clinton. They've been doing this shit for 60 years with that MLK shit. MLK was out there marching around, all that old goofy shit, all that goofy civil rights shit. The same shit the dumbass South Africans are dealing with the Nelson Mandela. We're both broke. We're both fucked up. The shit didn't do nothing to help us. At least we were better off. The South Africans always been fucked up. We owned our own shit. They never owned shit. We had our own communities. We had our own towns, our own businesses. We owned our own shit. So to give it up because some dumbass preacher and dumbass shit indoctrinated by white people told us, hey, I said, oh, we want to go to stores with white kids and go to school with whitey. But they didn't even like us, so they could spit in the food when we go order it. You know, put the goddamn, and they're already nasty, put the goddamn dick on your bread in the back room. And you don't even know it. Put the butt cheeks up in your bread like they do. You don't even know it. Nut on your food. And mix it all in there. And you be eating that shit. You go, that's right, Joby. That's real. And I'm gonna give you a video, put up on YouTube. I know that scene is on there. Yes. No. Yes. What's the name of that damn movie? Okay, yes, Joby.
Out rallies for years now, and I get it. Looking at it from both points, right? Oh, she's twerking on stage, but you also have to remember she didn't.
Are you trying to be a Kamala Harris apologist and let's vote for her? Let's listen to this crazy bitch.
Outfit and then drop it like it's hot. She wore a suit. She couldn't really move it that much, but she did what she did.
She's honestly,
y'all have to remember.
Was to still vote for Kamala Harris, bitch. When somebody brings somebody rats, they tell you what they think of you. They're not bigger. That's not unfair. If you think for 1 minute, you fucking moron, that Kamala Harris and her Jewish husband and her white kids are at home listening to Megan Thee Stallion, you are a fucking idiot. You are a moron. Don't try to sell us that shit, you raggedy ass. Talking about that's her favor. You know goddamn good and well that Kamala Harris and her Jewish husband ain't home at night listening to fucking Meg Thee Stallion talking about wet ass pussy. What are you talking about?
It's crazy. John was good talking. I hope you're doing great. My TikTok phone is off. Sorry, but I knew you're gonna catch up. So thank you for tuning in. And shout to everyone who's also right there. So this is another video I'm seeing from a certain white lady on TikTok still. TikTok will give you all the bunch of things you'll need to know on updates after the event. So from the comment I read, probably everyone left and went to vote for Trump. It's true that everyone left.
Remember, there's a bunch of homeless. Ain't nobody black those shit. There's a bunch of homeless motherfuckers. They paid to go watch that shit.
Reporting to you from inside of Kamala Harris's rally, which just wrapped up. Now, you guys saw all of the footage, and there was actually a lot of energy for her in the building. Almost every single seat was filled, not every single one. But many people are questioning, well, were they here to see Kamala, or were they here because Quavo, Meg Thee Stallion were here, and it was essentially a giant concert? And I'm going to be honest, guys, people started leaving about 15 minutes after she started speaking, which is kind of notable to me because, you know, this is her first presidential rally in Georgia.
Because the ratchet niggas only came to see ratchet shit. They left. Goodbye.
And then also, she really only spoke for about 30 minutes, I would say, so it was a very, very short speech, but people couldn't make it through it. I kept seeing streams of people continuously leave, and I was like, what?
Yeah, so people left, as you can hear. People did leave. Let me see if I can find the last one. Let me see.
After seeing Megan Thee Stallion's performance at the Harris event, I'm a little mixed feelings, okay? And it's really because I love Megan Thee Stallion. Like, I'm a huge Megan Thee Stallion performer, but I'm also a person who understands that there's a time and a place for everything. And me also being a hot girl and also having a separate professional corporate life, I feel like you have to really discern the time and the place for certain things. So here's my argument. I personally think Megan should have been dressed like she...
Yeah, so people have different opinions about all this.
Hold on, Joby. Hold on, Joby. Go on YouTube. Go to YouTube. and type in. Go to YouTube, Joby. You go to YouTube. Type in scene from the movie Road Trip. Say when white man puts French toast puts the French toast in his butt cheeks and serves it. That's right, Joby.
I think I've shared that was 2022.
That's right, you did. And we shared it again now.
Oh my god. Okay, the scenes from the movie what?
Scenes from the movie Road Trip when white person puts French toast in his ass and serves it. So this is what you wanted to do while you wanted to go eat with white people. What they were doing to your French toast and your, putting their penis on your bread, all other kind of weird shit. You didn't mind that? I don't care. I'm saying with white people. It's equality.
Oh my, I watched it. This is disgusting.
That's right. But that's why you shouldn't have been eating with them. That's right. Put it on the screen, Joby. First, put up the. Wait. Let me do this first. Joke, for you short. Let me do this first. This is for educational purposes only. YouTube, educational purposes only. So we're gonna go to the Copyright Act of 1974 of educational purposes only. All right, Joby, play it. Here's what you want. Here's what you wanted to go eat. Here's what you wanted to do.
Excuse me, but this has powdered sugar on it, and I ordered no sugar. I really can't have too much sugar in the morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Look at that.
Okay,
You're
I'm
absolutely
sorry.
right. I'll tell you what. Let me take this back and bring out a new piece. All right, great. Everybody good? Mm-hmm. Okay, great.
And that's what they really do. They do shit like this.
Wait, no, they were in the car that blew up. That's right. That's
hilarious.
You wanted to eat with them.
All right, then let me warm that up for you. All right, there you go. Thanks. Excuse me. And the French toast will be up in just a minute.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, great.
all in his ass, put all in his ass and shit. All that. All right. That's right. There you go. God damn.
French toast? No sugar.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Thank you.
No problem.
And you know they did a lot of black people like that.
That's a nice guy.
That's good. Tastes tasty. There you go, Joe. That's it. So you know they did a lot of black people like that in them diners that you was dying to go sit with white people and they didn't want your black ass in there. You know, your grandma and your mom ate a whole bunch of nasty shit. And they didn't want your black ass up in there. Because of Martin Luther King, you know, kind of doo-doo pancakes and shit. It's like, yummy. Oh, God. What about you was always sick and fucked up? I'm sick. Yeah. Eating doo-doo is not healthy.
I just have no comments to make.
Eating doo-doo is not healthy, Joby.
It's just crazy, man.
He gave Joby. He gave him a real stool sample.
Oh my God. What? Really?
That's right.
Oh my God. Waiting for the result, huh?
That's right.
Oh, this is just so crazy. I'm just glad. I don't know, but whatever has always been protecting me, the ancestors.
Yeah, you've been lucky, goddammit.
From white people, never been friends, never wanted to, never just desired to have white friends. Oh my God. You know?
So we can't even relate to that scene. But you know they were doing black people all like that in them diners, spitting in your food, snotting on the shit, all kind of wicked, nasty shit. I'm only saying that, guys. That's an inside joke between me and Joby. Because Joby was sick last week and had to go give a stool sample. That guy got his own stool sample. Thank you. had to pay for it. Delicious.
Oh my God, it's so crazy. But let me go to the comments. That is so disgusting.
Go ahead, Joby.
Please, if you have white friends, don't. Now I understand why Kit will never, ever pick a call of his neighbor. Never. Even if
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. Can you come meet with us? I've been on the phone with Joe, but they came to give me shit. I threw that shit right in the trash.
You don't know what they're like. This is a nigga. Let me spit on this.
That's right. That's right. That's right. Oh, so none of that shit. That's right, Joey. Smile in your face, put all kind of doo-doo on your shit now. You say, oh, do this for me, Joe, real quick. This is how you do it. Do this too. Now, do this. So this is black people getting back. So do this. Say scene. Go to YouTube real quick. Say scene. You pulled this up too some years ago too, but let's do this. How black people get them back for treating them like shit. Say scene from the movie Help, H-E-L-P. Say the cake eating scene. Say scene from the movie Help, the cake eating scene. Because black people get you back too. Black people know when you get treated like shit, they were amazed and get treated like shit. Tell you, nigga, you do this, you bum nigga, do that. Remember, she made the cake out of her own doo-doo. She baked her doo-doo into the cake. Huh?
Is it the movie Help? You said Help?
Yeah, Help. Yeah, Help. Yeah, H-E-L-P. H-E-L-P is the cake eating scene. Help. Yeah, because black people were the help. We're the maids. We're the damn low budget motherfuckers. That's all the black jobs, Joby. We're the help. We're the washing their clothes, taking care of the brats, the maids, all that old shit. And so she treated this black woman like shit. So she baked the white woman she worked for a cake with her doo-doo in it. There it is. Oh, this is delicious. There you go. This is so good. What's in it? My shit.
What?
You baked the doodle in it, Joe.
I'm real grateful you're here. You guys have plenty more to be grateful for than me. You're right.
Right. You's a nigga. You's a nigga. I'm a white woman. I'm letting you know. That's the chicken. We gotta go to the cake eating scene. Nah, I gotta go to say the cake eating scene.
I don't know why I can't see it from YouTube. Normally you'd pull it. Let me see this one. Normally
Yeah.
I'd pull it and it come.
Yeah. Cake. K-A-C-A-C-A-K-E. Cake.
You
Cake
won't believe
eating
this,
scene.
but in the help, in this scene, we see Minnie
Yeah.
say,
Eat my shit.
because
Eat my
Minnie made
shit.
Miss Hilly's pie with shit, but Minnie seriously did make the
Oh,
pie with shit
My
in
fault,
real
pie.
life.
Not
But Miss
the
Hilly's
cake, the pie. How about the pie? It's a real life. Yeah. Because it's from a real life thing. My fault, not the cake, a pie. She made a pie with her shit, Joby. Say, pie eating scene. My fault. Pie eating scene. I thought it was right.
Maybe we need us some insurance.
Because the white lady treated her all bad.
I told God I'd never speak of it again. We ain't got no choice. Sorry. I need to tell y'all about the terrible, awful I done to Miss Hilly. It might be the only thing to keep us safe.
So she baked the doodle in there, Joby. Gave it to that cracker.
Nobody wanted to hire a sass-mouthing, thieving Negro. Did they?
Pie is good.
Oh, pie's as good as always, man. I'm glad you like it.
Glad you like it.
If I take you back, I'll have to cut your pay $5 a week.
If I take you back, I'm going to cut your pay. I'm not paying you nothing.
What do you put in here that makes it taste so good?
My
Good
shit.
meal from Mexico. And something else real special. No, Miss Walters. That's Miss Hilly's special pie.
That's
Mama can have a piece. Cut her one. Go get a plate.
Eat my shit.
My shit.
What'd you say?
You say to me, black bitch?
My shit. Have you lost your mind?
Should I talk to me, a white woman like that?
But you about to.
Because you just
did.
You just did. You ate my shit.
Did
I baked in the
what?
But ate my shit. Remember, she had to leave town because they kill her.
You just one, you had 2 slices.
Make that pie full of shit, Joby. That's how you do them. Talk that shit to me. You talk your shit to me if you want to.
You're trying to get yourself killed. No.
Get yourself killed, exactly.
We're playing on time labeling.
They know, exactly. They know. She knows she got to leave town because they going to come to kill her ass. Exactly. You in the South, you was in the South too? I think they was in Mississippi. Yeah. You know, back there, yeah, they coming to kill you. Right? They'll tell her, you know what that black bitch did? That black bitch made me a pie full of shit. What she do? Oh, we're going to go hang that nigga bitch right now. Since she good and goddamn dead, what we going to do, boys? We gonna hang that nigga, bitch, till she
Crazy.
good and goddamn dead, Joby. Think you're gonna make a pie full of shit to get a Miss Millie? You gonna be
Ah,
allowed to live?
but I'd get back at you too. Me, I'm full of revenge, man. I'm full of vengeance. Me, I'm gonna get back at you. If I don't, the universe will. Come on. Like, hey, what you mean? You hurt me, and I'm just not gonna speak shit about the universe fucking you up and pardon my French. Yo, I'm gonna do it or it's gonna fuck you up.
Hey, Joby, you're in the South and you're black and you're in a racist country back. Your country's racist and shit. You need a job because you don't get no jobs. The same shit you see in South Africa, Zimbabwe, everywhere. Black people being what? The maids, not giving real jobs, working for white people, because that was how they set the whole system up globally. You see the same shit in South Africa, same shit in Kenya, same shit in Zimbabwe. Black people being the maids, the servants, and all other kind of fuck shit. Getting treated like shit from this goddamn beast. So, yeah. But that's crazy, But hell,
It
you
is
know.
crazy. Let me go through the comments very
Go ahead,
quickly.
Joby.
Have a good day to you too, Kay Williams. Hope you have a good one. If you're still there or if you left,
Yeah. And don't eat
thank
no shit pies. God damn it.
don't. No, don't eat. No, no. Don't eat at just any white woman's house, any white
Now
person's house.
goddamn well you couldn't feed no black person no shit pie. We would have smelled it. Their damn soul system is different from us. Even though we would have ate, no matter how good you made this shit, we would have tasted shit. What? This tastes like some shit.
God damn. Ah, this is crazy. But anyway, another Davi Black man, Karibu Sana. He says, I rather asking, have you heard about the New York Venezuela female left reception of 13,000?
Yeah, I tried to send that to Joby Nas. I meant to do that I meant to do that Saturday on the show when I was doing it. I forgot that one part. When she left her damn the receipt and it showed that she was getting 13,000 or was it 13 or $14,000 worth of food stamps. Food stamps, Joby, when they give you free food, you get 14,000 a month for food for free.
Mm-hmm.
So she got the IBT card, and then she was getting like $6,000 or $7,000 in cash. So an IBT card, Joe, is when they give you food. You go anywhere and get food at any grocery store. And so her limit was $13,000, Joby, for 1 month.
Mm-hmm.
This is an immigrant. We can't even get shit. $13,000 for groceries.
Wow.
A month. So you get it every month. So this is Kamala Harris and Joe Biden. And I forgot to show that. I know that when I got done with the show, I was talking to Joby when I was getting out. I said, God, I forgot that video. I still got it. Let me send the video to Joby right now. I got to find. Let me send that video to Joby right now as Joby reads you guys' comments. $13,000 a month. You got motherfuckers homeless, can't even feed themselves and shitting on themselves in New York, Chicago, LA, Memphis. But some immigrant is getting $13,000 in food vouchers and $5,000 or $6,000 in cash. You can't make this up. You talking about voting for Kamala Harris? You out your fucking mind. That right there should let you know you out your rabbit ass mind. Because they're the ones that's behind the shit. Motherfuckers getting thrown out the house, can't pay their bills, can't even feed their children. But some motherfucking immigrant from Venezuela getting 13,000, and that's just one. Remember, there's hundreds of thousands, millions of these motherfuckers in here now. And that's what's going on in Britain right now. They mad about that. They tearing that place down in Britain, going crazy, punching people in the face. You better be careful, General Mosquito. You don't get punched in the face.
Lol. But I also see Big Cheese says Taylor Swift is damn near a 40-year-old woman who sleeps with a different man every year, but the white mainstream media portrays her as a 17-year-old innocent teenager, which white protects white women images. Wow, wait. Taylor Swift is a damn near. 40 year old woman who sleeps with a different man every year, but the white mainstream media portrays her as a 17-year-old innocent teenager, which white protects white women images. Wow, wait. Taylor Swift is a damn near. 40 year old woman who sleeps with a different man every year, but the white mainstream media portrays her as a 17-year-old innocent teenager, which white protects white women images. Okay. Get it. I also see John Mosquito, Karibu Sana once again. He says, I decided to check YouTube on the last time. Yes, we are here. Thank you for coming in. Jason says, just imagine what Malcolm X would say today if he was still around. Man, people would be crazy.
He would say he was right. He said he told you about the fake civil rights movement. People got mad because he was calling out Martin Luther King and all they came together. That thing. No, he was always against Martin Luther King and his bullshit. That's why he was always. That's why Malcolm X was always vilified, and Malcolm X was all. I mean, and Martin Luther was always praised. Malcolm X was always vilified. He was the bad Negro. He was bad because he wasn't talking about loving white people and all that shit.
But I also see another dummy black man adds that my 88-year-old mother, she said Malcolm X effed up everything. I know not Malcolm, but Martin Luther King. Sorry, Martin Luther
You're right.
King.
Because you're not allowed to tell that truth. That's when Big Cheese first. He was all mad at me. You're not allowed to tell that truth, black man. You're not allowed to tell that truth. Remember, we all been propagandized. You gotta love MLK. You gotta love Nelson Mandela. These people all sold us out and destroyed our ass. But the media, since they got a big media, you got to keep that propaganda. Every time they didn't make Martin Luther King the Black Jesus. You know, you can't say nothing against Black Jesus. Martin Luther King is Black Jesus around this motherfucker. You can't. The propaganda's been so thick, so awe-inspiring. You can't say nothing against Black Jesus. You know, when you go back and read his record, man, fuck out of here. This dude here, man, we destroyed after his ass. You know, you can't name nothing good that came out of that whole movement. Nothing they can show you.
Sorry, John says that's why I don't eat out or take aways anymore. I'm good. Well,
all right. Don't have no takeaways. You end up with some butt cheek stew.
That's why I love Africa, man. I love Africa. You know, as much as when we went to Tanzania and we could move around.
That's not your nature. You're not gonna do nothing filthy like that because you're African, Joby.
Exactly. You know, man, come on. White people are so crazy. I don't get it. It disgusts me.
Joby can't even fat. That's like no. See, Joby's mind can't even fathom. Every time it gets to Joby's mind, can't fathom that kind of wickedness. And most Africans can't fathom that. People would do some shit like, but they do.
When you look at a white person, all you should see is just think, you know. When you look at them, you just see nothing but just the green bad odor that you used to see in cartoons, just the bad smell, because that's who they really are, even their personality, their smell. This is just so disgusting. I mean,
and you knowing this truth is why they took down our Facebook channel. Took down our Facebook page. Oh, Facebook page. I never thought they would ever take it down, but they got that motherfucker. They said enough is enough. They finally came for that shit.
Yeah, John, that's why we're not live on Facebook. I see you are earlier. You were asking why I'm not live on Facebook.
You forgot they took down the Facebook page last week, General Mosquito. They took it down. They took it down, General Mosquito.
Bitchy says Chinese food is even worse than that.
God, you know that's right, man. You fuck around with Chinese. Good luck to you. I don't get down. I don't get down to no Chinese joint or no Indian joint. You can spare me. I'm good, Joby. I got some Chinese. Joby, I'm in Kenya. Joby said I got some Chinese rice. I said, did it come from black people or Chinese people? But you better let me know. If it came from Chinese people here, Joby, you can eat all of it. It's all yours. You can be selfish. I want to get mad at you. It's all yours. You have it.
I'm not trying any other culture if it's not African. Trust me. I'm not trying any other thing if it's not cooked by African people. Personally, I think I'm very, very sensitive with even shmani. Like for us, okay, we have a code here. Like there's some people are gonna cook. I'm not. There's someone who's gonna cook. I'm gonna eat. I'm just like, I don't trust you. I just
Okay,
don't.
Joey. Who's cooking that you trust? That Shamani's cooking is good.
Yeah,
Christine's cooking is good.
Shmani trusts my cooking. I trust her cooking.
Who cooking that you trust? Irritants?
You know what? I can let you cook. You want to cook for me? I'm not capping. Just being honest.
No, I know
And
that's what I already know.
don't let anyone come on the comments tomorrow to say, "Oh, Joby said you do not." You know, you better. You guys, you're not there. Come tomorrow and say, "Oh, Job mosquito." Oh,
I'm saying that's right. Keep that. That's private. That's private. 'Cause I know. Cause I've seen you eat Christine's cooking. I've seen you eat Sheila. Sheila don't cook that much, I don't think. But that's about it. That's all who cook, I think.
yeah. Christine tries. I'll go with Shmani any day, anytime. I think for me, Shmani,
I know she can cook. I think Shimani cook all on goddamn Instagram and TikTok. She be cooking her ass off.
Yeah.
What about Sheila? You ain't Sheila's cooking.
Once.
Okay, then ain't no damn good. So.
Once. I'm just picky personally. I'm just also very picky. Like, I don't know. Did you wash your hands before you chop in the onions? Did you
watch it?
I want to see every movement.
I thought with Joby's accent. I'm missing. Joby said, "Oh, did you wash your hands?" I thought Joby said, "Did you wash your ass before you chop it?" That's it.
Oh no, you're not washing your hands and then you can't
because you said that so fast. I thought that's a no. Joey said, "No, did you wash your hands?" Because my mom said, Joey said, "Did you wash your hands and you cook and you make me chopping onions?" Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't really like it. So I'm very picky with food too. Like who cooks for me. But also John was gonna say is when I used to order pizza online, I would never use my African name. Come on.
I know that's right. See, you being honest. You being honest, Joby. That's right. That's right. You better say your name is Natalie Nelson. That's right. That's right. That's what you better say. Say who's ordering? Natalie Nelson. Okay, that's right. Unless you gonna have, you gonna have all kind of strange shit in that shit.
I know. Person says on the plantation, black folks cooked food for whites with grind up glass in their.
Glass in it. Yeah, they put glass in it. That was to try to kill them slowly without them knowing. So they would eat the glass without knowing what was in there, and it was cutting up all the organs. Joby, as they was eating it. They didn't know that why later on when they were getting sick, it was the Africans that were killing their ass.
I love that.
Yeah, they know it was the Africans that were killing us, so the organs would be all fucked up, all cut up. They didn't know where. They didn't know it came from the food. they make the glass so refined, cut it down so you couldn't even feel it going in your gut. When it's all down your throat, it's cutting your ass all up. You don't know what the fuck is going on. That's right.
As much as I love it, it sounds brutal. God damn,
it is brutal. That's how. Because slavery was brutal, Joe. But you gotta do what you gotta do with this wicked beast. Shit. I just got motherfucker just raped me. I'm putting all kind of broken up glass and shit all up in this shit.
Right. For Africans, I've seen majority of the people are tired of their husbands. I don't remember the last time I had that, but the last time I had is they put steel wool and then damages your intestines too. So I think I've had someone who's died, but chewing steel wool just every time.
Right, you're right. You better be good to your wife. If she knows shit, she'll have you all fucked up. Better be careful. Better be careful. Talking crazy lady. Next you know you're all fucked up in the emergency room and your ass is getting a stool sample. Shit, goddamn, what's going on around here?
Lisa says I avoid these hospitals. Everyone that I knew that had health issues got there, then ended up dead or dying. And I also says when it comes to being sickly, especially black folks, it depends on how strong-minded people are. I have to be. I haven't been sick since 2003. Glad my mother avoided shots as much as she could for me. That's nice. 2003.
Yeah, the vaccines. Yeah. I haven't been sick myself. That's true. I haven't been sick. Not that far back. Usually take me every 10, 11 years. So I think the last time I was sick was before last time I was sick, yeah, it was 2014. So yeah, it happens to me like every 10 years. So I'm overdue. So my time is now. Last time I got sick was 2014. And before that was 2004. So like every 10 years, it'll get my ass. so I'm due now again. And so because it's 2024. So I remember the last time I was sick. It was 2014. I was fucked up.
You're gonna be okay. No more dullness. You're gonna be okay. We're not speaking sick. Yeah. You know.
I just got the flu. So I just got the flu like wasn't bad, but since I'm not used to getting sick, I got hit hard. And I was thinking, when the last time I got sick? I was 10 years ago. So usually every 10 years for me.
And Jason says, I used to hear stories. I used to hear stories my father used to tell me about great grandmothers. They even said that the white woman was a pure demon. And shout out to Sister Joel. Nice to see you. Been a minute. You're doing amazing. She says YouTube students charged after bragging about putting roommates toothbrush where the sun doesn't shine.
Oh, you remember that too? I forgot about that. They had the white roommates, and the white women were putting the black woman's toothbrush in their butthole and coochie. And remember, made the black woman, she almost died from it. She almost died. Yeah. Oh, Joe, it was in Connecticut. I think it was the way. What's up, Joe? We say Connecticut woman uses black woman's toothbrush inappropriately. That's probably so they won't hide it. College roommate uses black woman's toothbrush inappropriately. Remember, she was putting it in her butt every day, and the girl almost died because it made her so sick. She put it in her butthole every day, and the black girl didn't know it, so she was brushing her teeth with butthole doo-doo. Shit white people do. They so disgusting. What they that's the stuff I gotta teach irritants. Like Remember I wrote a go to Google say college roommate found guilty of putting bodily liquids on roommate's toothbrush. He's putting the toothbrush on. Say, college roommate found guilty of putting bodily fluids on roommate's toothbrush. Put all down in her coochie, on her butthole. Crazy. That girl was using that toothbrush every day, almost died. She got all kind of, did she get jaundice and all other kind of sickness? She almost died. She didn't know why she was getting sick. She was all fucked up. She didn't know why she was getting sick, remember? All because she's black. This the hatred they have was crazy. It's psychopathic.
This was 2017. A former student at the University of Hartford.
Told you in Connecticut. Yep. Hartford, Connecticut. Told you in Connecticut. That's it.
And breach of peace after bragging online about contaminating her roommate's belongings with body fluids, including rubbing dirty tampons.
Yeah, tampons. Yeah, tampons, blood and doo-doo and all kind of crap.
Places where the sun doesn't shine. Oh my
God. But that means your butthole, Joey. Place where your butt, when the sun don't shine, that's a euphemism for your butthole. Places where the sun don't shine means your butthole, Joe.
I was watching a video today. May Jesus save you, because you don't belong to jail. You don't belong to jail. Let me tell you, this, oh my God. This is so wrong. This is so wrong. This is so candy type shit. This is so candy type shit.
Joby can't deal with this. I don't think Candy would do that, Joby.
No, but you remember what she did. You remember, and how mad you were.
She used it for her edges, Joby. That was her hair edges. She didn't tell you that she didn't try to put it back and make you use it for your toothbrush one because look, it was dirty. That was just she didn't put it all up in her butt and put tampon juice on the blood. How what this girl did, and then cleaned it off a little bit so it wasn't like it was that doodle and fecal matter on it, and you putting that shit all in your mouth.
Yo, we call it night already. This is just.
I thought, see, Joby's mind can't fathom this kind of evil. She can't process this kind of shit. And this is your roommate, Joby. Like I told, every time I was asking about her friend, my wife, this woman would smile on her face. She would know this woman was out to get her. How you doing? Good to see you. Oh, what classes do you got? Oh, I got this class. Okay, I'll see you later. It was a roommate, Joby, fucking her up.
Man, I can't, Jason. I see Jason's comment here where he says, wait until Joby experiences America. This energy is me. I'm gonna go in prison, man. So I'm gonna avoid walking on the streets. I'm just honest. Trust me. I am zero tolerance to bullshit, and I mean that. Keith is my witness. I don't like who gaslighting myself. This is me. I am zero tolerant to bullshit. Zero.
Don't worry about Jason. When I bring her, she's not gonna be in nobody's storm. She'll be in the house. She's been in the house with me, going through regular life, visiting. She's not gonna be in no place crazy.
Yep. Because I can't. You talk to me crazy. Oh my god. It's very big. Even everyone here knows. Even when they walk around, me and Shmani, the least people to walk around with the least you need to like go do this. Oh my god. Do not.
Remember, that's why they got in that fight. He was out there fighting and scrapping. So yeah.
Do not, man. But anyway, we'll wrap it up. This is just so crazy. Tampon, what? Do you know how I really disgust tampons since I've used a tampon before and ever. I hated tampons. So even when we had this MP or senator bragging about using tampons, this is not a flex. It's not a flex. I mean, imagine someone using that. Oh my god, this is just so disgusting.
Hey, what they do, Joby?
Of even touching, because I remember probably the tampon is used, probably bloody. Because what does
it? Of course, it's not a clean one, Joby. Of course, it's bloody. It's her body. They told you her bodily fluids, Joby. Her blood and her doo-doo. That girl almost died, Joby. That girl almost died. That black girl. One reason they found out because she got so sick she almost died, and they had to test what was they had to do stool samples and samples is what's going on with you, and all that shit came out. They know she wouldn't. Yeah, they know she wouldn't eat nobody's tampon and coochie blood. What the fuck is going on? Damn. What's happening? What the hell's in you? What the hell fuck is going on?
This is just so crazy. You traumatized me. This is crazy. This is
that's a psychopath that hate goes. And the girl did nothing to her. Kind, loving, like all Africans. Didn't do nothing to her.
Found guilty? Is she rotting in jail? I hope so.
I forgot.
Did the black?
I think they let her. I think they let her go. I think they let her go, Joby. She's a white woman. I think they found the gift. I think they let her go, Joby. If I remember. I think they let her go.
If only we can maintain our age, but I'm gonna keep on working out. I gotta be like John was in the ability of fighting crackers because there's no way. Man, there's no way that war is gonna come. I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be there on the front line. I'm gonna be there. Because what the heck is this? This is
I think she got away. Yeah, he said traumatized by tampon juice. That's right, Joey. I think that girl got away. I think it was the best. I think she got away because she's white. They said there was no way to convict her because she probably was. No, that was They tried to do. I think they tried to do the insanity thing. Somebody do that must be crazy. Nah, she was hateful. They tried to say she was crazy. So I think they got her out on an insane like they do all white people. When they do evil to black people, they get to say they're crazy. so I think she got away with that joke. But
it's sad.
Sad, blood juice, and so that's I tell every time you can't how much you give me nothing to eat, none of that shit. You're not because you can smile in my face all day, be my roommate, but you harbor secretly anti-black hatred, and you're capable. Black people, we're not capable of doing no shit like that. We just don't do that. That's what we've been. We just don't. That's not our mindset. We're not evil like that.
Can get to that. Even I've never thought of. Oh my
I
God!
know. You ain't talking about nothing. You never talking about nothing so diabolical. Exactly. It's diabolical.
I'll cut your bag or I'll steal your bag. I'll do just something that's gonna piss you off, but not to this point. I'm not capable of. I don't. What the heck, bro? It's just so disgusting.
That's not pissing you off, Joe. That's murder. You can't be putting your butt cheeks in somebody's goddamn toothbrush and doo-doo. Brush the teeth with your doo-doo and shit, fecal matter and period blood. That girl almost died. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. She was fucked up. Like, what's that? You don't know what the hell's going on. The first thing for your mind, think that your roommate putting your toothbrush up in a butthole and putting period blood juice on it and cleaning it off enough so you won't notice it. You better. I don't know how she was cleaning that shit up good enough to have the blood. Because period blood is a motherfucker. How you not smelling that? Shit. But I don't know what the girl did. But she did it so the black girl didn't recognize that shit. She was using that shit for like a month. And so she almost died. Yeah, she almost died because she got too sick. All that bacteria with doo-doo and period blood in her body. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. She was passing out. She's like, passing out, all fucked up, going blind and shit. She's like, what's going on with me? What's happening? So she, like you said, it was a mysterious illness. I still remember saying, I just got sick. I got so deadly sick. I don't understand. Passing out, going blind. They went to the hospital, said, you got high traces of doo-doo, fecal matter in your bloodstream and period and another woman's blood. What are you doing? They try to blame her. I remember. Said, what? Dude, I don't, like, I ain't even eat nobody's doo-doo. What are you talking about? And so imagine even being black and trying to defend yourself in a white supremacist system. Why would I be drinking somebody else's blood and eating doo-doo? Whose doo-doo and blood is it? It ain't mine. Because they just, no, it ain't your blood and doo-doo. Now you can see it's a Caucasian person doo-doo and blood. Are you doing freaky stuff back at college? No, college girls do freaky stuff. I'm not licking nobody's doo-doo, nobody's ass and drinking their blood. They talking about.
I really feel so bad for parents whose children have gone through all these kind of things through white people. It doesn't matter whether it's through this dirty tampon, but just your child was affected by the white supremacists.
I imagine the shit happened in South Africa was completely wrong what they done to African people. Oh, it got me some really fucked up stories.
In South Africa, I was reading the other day where right now the punishment in school is auctioning. It's like an auction of slaves. That is what they call auction of slaves, where students are being put on a cage and then white people get to decide. I'm like, what?
Wow, what? They allowed that in South Africa?
Yeah.
Are you sure? What?
That was what I was trying to talk about last week, Keith.
Wow, I missed it. I missed that. Yeah, that means their whole society's gone. Whole society. If they allow that in the school, Joby, I don't even know what to say. I ain't know what to say to no shit like that.
If I find the article, I'll share it tomorrow. It was on BBC just last week, where I wanted to talk about South Africa. That was the reason why I wanted to talk about South Africa and the colored people.
If they allow that in a school, Joby, they're already done. I don't know what to say. South Africa can't be saved.
That's why I was asking, because if you look at that topic and set it, where are the men? You know, what is happening in South Africa? Where are the men? Because why it's getting to this point, if it is someone like my dad, I'd understand. This guy never gave a hoot about, the position in class I was seated, whether I was seated, whether we were 10 people in a desk, whether I had a book or not. So long as you're in school, that is what matters. You need to be in school. You can't miss school and have paid the goddamn fee. If you have such a kind of father, it makes sense. But a man on his right senses, you hear your child is being punished in a way of
auction off as a slave. That's right. Are you crazy? You go down. I go down and burn the whole school down. Sound crazy as hell. Not auction off my baby as no slave. Are you out your fucking mind? Are you insane? Are you crazy? Yeah. Would you say booty juice and fried rice and the laboratory KFC chicken? Sounds delicious, doesn't it, Joby?
Nah, man. White people are disgusting. I pass, man. If I'm coming to America, I'm just eating black restaurants, or if not, I'm buying food and we're cooking at home with kids. Nothing. No. No way.
Yeah, we just cook at home. That's it. But
they'd hate me. Oh my God, they'd hate me. They just hate my energy. Trust me. I'd land there and just be pokers. You're gonna shit on that bread for real. Like you'd hate me. Oh my God. I'd just piss you off. Oh. They'd really hate me. But anyway,
you had to tell Joby not to accept them. They said, "Oh, you little African girl, Africa, we have to have you. We made this special for you." When they say that shit, you better throw that shit in the trash.
Crazy. But Jason says my great grandmother had slavery bounds with animals and black man and women drawings and shackles that stayed cool. Yeah. That's nice. But anyway, family, wrap it up there. Have yourself
What's up, family?
We call it a day.
Joby got. It's a show that disturbed Joby's mind. You had butt cheeks sandwiches, doodle pie, and
with the two videos, at least I've watched that before. But this,
no.
This?
Joby had the butt. Joby had the doodle pie, the butt cheek toast, and now the white woman with the damn period blood and doodoo. God damn.
On my brush. Oh my God.
On your toothbrush, Joby.
Let me tell you, the universe brings you what you can handle. Because there's some things we've brought on your way you will mishandle. That position. Oh my God. I cannot.
I had to build Joby out of jail, but a white girl did that too in America.
Let them stay out of my way. I don't wanna get counted with white people, no Indians, no Asian, none of them. But only African people, only melanin color, period. The rest can kick rocks and die. Not sorry, but much love.
Much love, family.
God damn.
Hey, Tiffin, if you're still there, don't be brushing your teeth with doodoo, nigga.
Oh my God. Oh. He's also traumatized. He's always traumatized like me. So if I tell him this one, he's gonna be shook. Oh man. Oh, man. Much love, guys. See you guys tomorrow. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for keeping the conversation alive. Big Cheese. Big Cheese. You tell Shmani. Shmani will pass the greetings. I don't have the contacts. And yeah.
Who's contact? What he saying? Tell Katie I said hi, Joby. Oh, well, I seen her with Shimani in Shimani's concert last week. So she was there. She looked. She was all right. You know, Martin Luther King. Leave Martin Luther King alone. But anyway, hey, Joby. So is Tevin still there, or did he go home?
He's still here.
Dang, both y'all be riding the boater. Be careful.
Yeah, thank you. We will.
Tell him to put his video game. Tell him to put his video game down. Don't be trying to travel with that shit and fall in the street.
Much love, family. See you guys.
Much love, guys. Gentlemen, my name is Charlie. I got some doo-doo. I was wondering, could you put some doo-doo on my toothbrush?